Hey guys, welcome back to Gunpla News, episode 29 for April 2017. This is part 4, third-party stuff. So in case you missed parts 1, 2, or 3, you can go back and check those out. If you want to watch this month's episode of Gunpla News all as one playlist, you can wait until all 5 parts are uploaded and then just watch it all in one go. But as you guessed, in this part I'm going to be talking about some third-party stuff. So a couple of third-party kits that have been announced or that are coming out soonish, and then a resin dress-up kit as well I want to just mention to you guys here. So the first thing is the big news for me, and there's not really too much news about this yet, but Mechanicor's next project has been announced, which is always fun. I love seeing new stuff from Mechanicor. So of course Mechanicor's version of the Perfect Zeong, or what they're calling the Ziegler, is not released yet. I think that's still set to be out maybe in July. I think what we heard from the last update from them is that all their molds are all done and they're just working on just getting the last kind of tests done of that, and then they can get to start packaging and shipping that hopefully around the end of May, June. I don't know, we'll have to see. But while they're working on finishing up the Ziegler, they have announced that their next kit is going to be a 1/72 scale GP02 Gundam Sysalis. So really excited about this. I'm really looking forward to what they do with the design of the Sysalis. It's obviously a really unique Gundam design. It definitely has that more kind of antagonist look to it as far as like Gundams go. So the GP02, yeah, it's a really big Gundam, and this is in 1/72 scale, but they did their Cubile in 1/72 scale as well. And like I said with the Cubile, I think the reason why they do that is because the frame that they use, if they're still using the same frame, is a larger frame. So it's definitely larger than most 1/100 scale mobile suits would be. So they just kind of say, oh, okay, then don't call it. If they call it a 1/100 scale, then people will say it's a really big 1/100 scale kit. So just say, okay, it's 1/72 scale. So it's a little bit larger. So anyway, it's undoubtedly going to be a big kit. So the GP02, of course, has a big, huge like thruster binders, and it has its big, huge nuke launcher. So it'll be a really interesting kit. So far, this is all we've seen of it is just the head. So we just by these images, we can obviously tell what it is. I think we still haven't even seen the name for it yet. If I remember correctly from the information I saw about this, they always give it some different name because they can't call it exactly the official name, but I'm sure this will have some sort of name similar to the GP02, to the Sysalis. So anyway, looking forward to that. So probably we'll see some more updates about that. I mean, you never know. They could dump a bunch of new images of this like anytime. There's a good chance they'll dump a whole bunch of images like one day before you guys see this video. But hopefully not, I don't know, that often tends to happen. But anyway, looking forward to that for sure. So that'll be cool. That will be coming out, probably maybe around the end of this year, I suppose. But we'll have to see for sure. There is also the 1/100 scale Gundam TR6 Woundwort is coming from Cute Cube. So it's always good to see these third-party kits trying to make some of these Advance of Zeta kits that Bandai can't make currently. So they're making the Woundwort, which is a really cool design in 1/100 scale. And Cute Cube, I know I recognize that name, and I think I even built a Cute Cube kit before, but I just can't remember what Cute Cube has made before. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe they made a bust or something before that I didn't build. But anyway, the name sounds really familiar. I know I've seen it before. I know the company has made something before, but I just don't remember what. But anyway, this kit is going to be out either end of April or beginning of May. We're not quite sure at the moment when exactly this will be out, but soon, sometime in the next month. And it's going to be around $30, so that's definitely really good for that. I already pre-ordered mine. I pre-ordered through Samuel Decal. I believe if you like pre-order, then you can get like a second gun, so it comes with like that really huge long blade rifle. I think if you pre-order, in like the first pre-order batch, you get actually 2 of those. Not sure about what the quality is going to be like with the kit, of course, and I'm sure it'll come with some water slides. So again, we haven't really seen too much in the way of like some like real final like product images of what it's going to look like. with the water slides and everything. So we'll have to see more details about that probably in the next couple weeks when it's getting closer to that coming out. But looks cool. I'm always up for trying out some new Advance of Zeta kits, so really looking forward to that. There is also the Master Grade Double X Gundam from Dragon Momoko. This was actually already announced, and last month I just didn't talk about it. And maybe it was even announced like even before that. But I think I haven't talked about it much just because I didn't really think it was that special, but I'll just mention it here just briefly for you guys in case anyone doesn't know about this. Dragon Momoko is making a kind of different version of the Gundam Double X. It doesn't really look that different from the original, but obviously it's going to just have probably, although it's kind of hard to tell, but and I don't think we've seen any images of the inner frame, but I would imagine probably the same inner frame from Bandai's Master Grade kit, but just a whole bunch of new armor and new parts for everything else. It may be a totally original kit, but I'm not really too sure. It's kind of hard to tell. I won't be getting this. I do like the look of the new cannons. What they've done for the cannons, they've made like a gimmick where the end of the cannon kind of like expands out as well too, which is, it looks cool for sure. But that doesn't really make me want to get a second Master Grade Double X. I still have my Bandai one, so I think that's fine for me. I like Gundam X as a series, but not that big of a huge super fan. But Dragon Momoko kits, I know their quality is perfectly fine, so if you guys are fans of the Double X Gundam, you can maybe test that out. That's going to be out in May. For the pre-order price is $32. The standard price after that is going to be $36, so pretty cheap as well, of course. And then the last thing here, I just want to talk about a resin dress-up kit from Infinite Dimension. Infinite Dimension is a pretty well-known resin dress-up kit company that makes some really fantastic and super nicely detailed resin dress-up kits. This one is for the Master Grade Freedom Gundam 2.0. It's going to cost around $115 for that, so it's definitely expensive for sure. But again, you're getting some really super nice quality from these, and I know like even like all the box and packaging and everything is all super nicely done for these. So definitely higher end, but if you can get that and paint it up, it's going to be a really nice looking kit for sure. Yeah, I think I mentioned before 2 months ago maybe that I was talking with a sponsor that had gotten in touch with me that wanted to hook me up with maybe a couple of resin dress-up kits to try out for you guys. Since then, haven't had I'd had another email exchange with him, but haven't heard from him for a while, so I kind of don't really know what's going on with that. I think that maybe is still going to be happening. I think he said last time I talked with him that he would get back in touch with me in I think April. I can't remember, but so I don't know if maybe I'll be getting this one or something or what, I don't know, but hopefully sometime later this year I'll be able to try out a resin dress-up kit and kind of share that experience with you guys. But anyway, that is it for this episode, this part of talking about third-party kits. There's a couple other third-party kits that are, as far as I know, still coming out, but haven't really seen anything too much new to talk to you guys about for those. So I just won't, and we'll just move on to the features, which will be the next part. So I'll see you guys in part 5. Bye-bye.